Alright everybody, here we are. Let's simply get started from here on. And because I got a call, so I had to just simply stop then and there. And that was kind of important, so yeah, that is why it actually happened. But here I'm back again, and let's continue from here on and continue working on that ASGs, like auto scaling groups functionality, or the process, whatever you call that. So coming back to this one, and over here this was the code that I had, and I even need to just simply connect to the machine right now. So click on this, and I just need to SSH into them, and ls cd asg ls present working directory is gonna be this. And not only that, I have to just get a echo $path. I'm gonna be just echoing the path, and right now I'm gonna be getting this particular path from here. So this is the one that I need. Control Shift C, and let's simply close all these things. I'm going to be back here. I hope everything's clear right now. Let me check that one more time. And functionality, I hope so that everything's clear. So coming back to this one, yeah, so over here I have to just write even the path. So I will be exporting the paths, export path, and that's gonna be $path. First of all, I will be getting all the previous paths, and after that I'm gonna be adding the new one over here. Once this is done, after that I will run pm2 start interpreter is gonna be bun and bin.ts. This is how the things are actually gonna be going on. Let me see whether it actually works or not, and let me even copy the whole thing from here and come back to this one, paste it here, and hopefully it will start. Yeah, it starts. ls, and what can I do? pm2. okay, even if it is on, that doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be turning others on over here. So once this much is done, I should be able to get the template. Let me see if I'm missing something or everything is right. Two CPUs are gonna be there, and after that capacity blocks, everything's fine, right? So advanced details, resources, storage, and these inbound rules that I have added over here on security group name, and host name key, instance type owned by me. So this is the AMI Amazon machine image, and that's it. Let's launch the template. So the template is going to be launched, and once the template is actually launched, after that, using the template, I should be able to okay, default version is 1. Using the template, I should be able to launch some. If I actually go to the click on launch templates, this one, create launch template action, and let's simply select this. And if I just simply click on launch an instance from the template, so let's see whether I'm actually able to launch an instance using the template. So this is the template that I have. Template version, that's gonna be the default one, and AMI from analog, of course, that's the one. And I'm gonna be launching the instance and launch templates. I'm launching the templates or what? Just a minute. Launch instance from template. So I'm gonna be launching an instance from the template, right? So this is the template that I'm actually using. So these are the things that are selected by default, so I don't really need to change anything. T3 small, that is already selected. Host name key, so almost whatever I need to do, that is all those things are already selected. I have to just simply launch the instance, and let's see how this instance is gonna be launched and all. Once this much is done, gonna be going inside that, and this is gonna be the IP address for that. So let's do one thing, close this, come here, and pm2 status, pm2 stop 0, pm2 status exit, and once exited, I'm gonna be changing the IP address over here. This is gonna be this one, and yes, it's gonna be added. ls and cd asg ls, and I should have node modules pm2 status. Okay, that's amazing. Once I have this, pm2 needs to be started as well. pm2 did not start, that's okay. pm2 logs, I already have these logs, and if I just simply say pm2 start interpreter 1 bin.ts, it starts. So from the launch template I actually started this, and pm2 wasn't started even then. Okay, let me do one thing. That's gonna be ASG log in AWS. So EC2 process logs in AWS. So system logs, operation logs on AWS. Pull a process log of EC2. Where log messages? Let's click on this one. Log file, log stream. This is not the one that I'm looking for, so I can just simply go with the notes right now. What was the name of that? I've been forgotten, so let's take the help of the notes. And that's actually gonna be inside horizontally scaling bin pm2 npm install globally pm2. And coming back to this one, I'm just looking for kind of path from where I can actually see the logs, exactly what happens here. For that particular thing, I actually need to go to this one, if I'm not wrong. Stack Overflow, close this. This is how to check whether my user data passing to EC2 instance is working. So user data, so whatever the user data, okay. So user data logs EC2. Yeah, this is the one. I mean, I just searched it again so that next time whenever I'm searching it, I'm actually able to find that, and also this because of that particular region only, nothing else. So coming back to this one, Control Shift V. Well, cat and Control Shift V. So this is the data that actually got, and nothing actually happened. I think it happens only when ASG groups they started, so it's okay, that's fine too. pm2 is list, and I can even stop it. So pm2 stop and 0th index ls exit, that's fine. Let's simply close this. Coming back to this one, I have many instances over here, so let's simply delete the ones which are already running. I don't need any instance running right now. Few of them I terminated earlier, and these ones are still running. So coming back to this, let's click on actions, sorry, instance, terminate or delete. So they are gonna be terminated. I already have my AMI. After I have my AMI, I even created the launch template. So this is the launch template that I have. After that, I'm actually gonna be creating the load balancer. For creating the load balancer and the target groups, so it's time to create the target group. It is going to be for instances and all. After the target group name, that's gonna be host name target group, host name target group, okay, that's fine. And after that, it is gonna be for HTTP. I'm gonna be going with this only, and the request is gonna be HTTP, and this is gonna be a port number where the target receives traffic. Can be overridden for individual targets during registration. This should actually be 3000. So this can be anywhere between 1 to this particular number, and right now this is gonna be 3000 because my port is running, like process is running on that particular port, but let's see. And after that, HTTP1, HTTP, the check path health route is gonna be this only, because that's the one that I have on my instance, as simple as that. And target group port number optional, okay, that's fine. Attributes, I don't really have to do anything. This is the only thing that I needed to change. There should be around 3000 over here, and remaining things are quite straightforward. So let's click on next. At least a target group is going to be created. This target group will not there are no instances at all right now, so of course I'm not gonna be even selecting that instance right now. I'm just simply gonna be creating this target group. Protocol is gonna be this. Let me even give it to the chat GPT so that I know the things are right over here. Let's select the entire screen, Control C, and coming back to this one, is the configuration is right if my server is running on port 3000 on EC2 machine. Yes, based on your screenshot, configuration is correct. That's great. So target instance port 3000, health check only if your current server responds to this. Success 200. So overall things are right, and health check will hit this particular path. Important. Is your app listening to 100? Then inside your EC2 server must be or local host, otherwise load balancer can't reach. Okay, that's great. What is this actually asking saying here? If your backend does not return 200, then this test EC2. Okay, that's fine. Apart from this particular thing, important things to double check. Is your app listening on 00 port? How can it listen it on 00 port? Inside EC2, your node server must be app 3000. Otherwise, this will not work. Yeah, that's right. Not this. So app.listen, it is listening on this particular port. This is just gonna be the log. Okay, but I just have a function over here. Fine. Close this. What did I just close right now? Okay, everything, whatever there, whatever was here on the Chrome. Okay, never mind. Let's close this. Coming back to this one here. So I created my target group. Let's simply create the target group. This is how it's gonna be created. After the target group, I'm gonna be creating the load balancer. And for creating the load balancer, let's simply click on create. And this is gonna be for application load balancer, or network load balancer, or gateway load balancer. This is mainly gonna be for applications. So let's simply click on create. And load balancer is gonna be what? Hostname load balancer. Load balancer, this is how it's gonna be going on. Internet internal, that's gonna be internet facing, and IPv4, and network mapping. This is by default, so that's okay, let it be. I'm gonna be selecting these availability zones, so all of them are gonna be used here. And then security group, I have a default security group, or I can go with this hostname app security group. Default in the sense, what all will it be? What can I do here? I have one default, and this is the security group for the load balancer. So for the load balancer, I only need it on like port 80. I only need to accept the request on port 80, so this is fine. It will be allowed by default, right? So default this. And let's even check. I will be checking this group that I have. Otherwise, I can even change the inbound. Listener in routing, it will be listening on port 80. That's fine. Forward to target groups, redirect to URL, return to fix the response. This is gonna be this. Target group is gonna be hostname target group that I already have here. And wait. Okay, what is this? Wait. Okay, never mind. Target group. Okay, I can have one more than once. And once everything is done, then that's it. Nothing else. So this is how it just simply gets done. Overall things I have already done over here. So configuration looks like, but I mean looks right, but let's see what's gonna happen at the end. Create load balancer, it's gonna be created. So ultimately I have my load balancer as well. Inside this load balancer, I can just simply, it's being provisionized, but if I click on this, click on action, IP address subnets security group manage load, delete load balancer. Okay, fine. Lastly, I'm gonna be creating the auto scaling group. And let's simply click on create, and this is gonna be host name ASG, auto scaling groups, ASGs. Let's name it group. And after that, the launch template I'm gonna be selecting, that is hostname on launch template. Version 1 is gonna be selected for now because that's the only one that I have. And let's simply click on next. Availability zones, I'm gonna be selecting all of them over here. And AC specific, right, Mumbai. And load balancer request best balance, okay, balanced best effort, this is gonna be selected over here. Let's click on next too. After that, no load balancer attached to an existing load balancer, or attach a new load balancer attached to an existing one. That's gonna be choose from your load balancer target. That's gonna be host name, target group, HTTPS. This is the load balancer that I created. Okay, that's fine. And then no VPS, attached VPS. Okay, and I don't really need to change anything at all here. This should be fine. And always enable, that's okay. Coming to next one. Desired capacity is gonna be 2, and minimum can be 1, maximum can be 5 over here. These are the like number of machines I want. So I want 2 instances running, that's my desired capacity. Minimum can be 1 and maximum can be 5. That's it. No scaling group or target tracking. I'm gonna be scaling it as per the target tracking and all. Average CPU utilization, that simply means it is based on the CPU utilization. If it reaches or goes above 50, then a new instance is going to be created. No policy, launch before terminate, custom behavior, default, and additional settings, enable default instance form of. Okay, overall things are great, fine. This should directly be working like this. Okay, launch template, overall things I have just simply got done here, so I should not be facing the issue. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be creating this auto scaling group, so let's simply click on create. I hope I have followed everything. If I just failed to do this, that simply means I will have to watch the video again. That's the worst thing. But let's see. Let's click on instance management. So these instance management have been created. They are healthy. Interesting. If I refresh it, they have been created and they are healthy. Interesting. I can go to what target groups right now. I can select this one. I can go to health check, targets. Okay, they are being initialized. Okay, I hope it's gonna be unhealthy. Interesting stuff. What can I do now? It seems like I will have to rewatch the video, and that's bad. But as they are unhealthy, what is the next thing that I can do? They are unhealthy. Okay, not a big deal. I've done this much. What am I missing? Is there something that I'm missing? Okay, let's go to these instances. If I actually go here, copy this, come back here, control CD, downloads ls, and after that, even if I need to watch, I will be watching it really quick. That's not really a big problem, don't worry about it. But SSH, I have to SSH it into the machine. So sudo SSH input is gonna be host name, and Ubuntu @ this 3. Okay, yes, ls cd asg ls pm2 status. Okay, things are fine here. I mean, this is not bad. And if I close this and come back to this one, user data logs ec2, go here, copy this path, control shift C, not really control shift C, just control C. Okay, control C, come back here, and cat, control shift C. Now I'm gonna be getting this and running these modules and all. That is fine. It's like Okay, what is the reason behind this? I already have PM2 even, so PM2 and version I have that. Node version I have that. If I have all these things, so in that case what am I missing? Coming back to my notes, but I don't have that here. Notion, horizontal scaling, and I need to have this much. So hash, oh, did I do it wrong? I hope so, I did it. Close this. Coming back to this one, auto scaling group, that was the launch template related issue. So if I go to the launch templates and select this one, I will have to create a new version of it. That's okay, that's not even a big problem. Advanced details, yeah, this is the problem. What am I supposed to be doing now? Gonna be creating the new version of this. So let's click on action, modify the template. Once the template is modified, I mean, will I have to just add this as well? Template version description, hopefully I will not have to add, but if I'm asked to add that, so I won't really have any other option. The only thing that I want to change right now is to just that this particular part, hashtag should be in the beginning, and then this, if I'm not wrong. Go to my notes, hashtag and this, that's right. And interpreter, path, everything is fine. I can just simply click on create new template, but hopefully I will not be asked. Yeah, that's done. So new template is created. This time I will be using the version 2. So this, the second version I have over here. We'll directly go to auto scaling group over here. Let's click on this. Let's click on edit. Before even that, I'm gonna be using the version 2. So let's click on edit, and from here, this, let's select the version 2. Let's simply click on update. So version 2 is going to be used. I will have to stop the previous running previous running instances. So let's simply update it, and then I will restart from here again. So let's click on edit again, and this time I want to minimum GR capacity, that's gonna be 1, and max can be 5. Let's simply click on update, and if I click on instance management right now, if I refresh the page, wait for a while, few of them are terminating, few of them will be just starting again. So yeah, few of them, one is actually in the service, another one is in the pending state. So they are in the service right now, that's fine. And if I go to my target groups, if I just refresh it, if I just simply refresh this, go to the target group, click on this, and targets, some of them are draining, some of them are in the initial state. I have to wait, and let's see how it's gonna be going on. I'm not what I was about to say, I'm not worried about what I'm gonna be getting here, but I need to worry about it, because if I'm not worried, that simply means I'm gonna be watching the video again. That is, I can complete the video within half an hour, not really a big problem. I can even do that, but I need to go to my auto scaling groups, and I think I will have to do it anyhow. Not a problem, yeah, learning goes like this only. I'm definitely missing something that I should not be missing, so that is something I have to figure out, and once everything's figured out, that's it. So this is how the learning goes, at least for me. Coming back to this one, and let's simply get rid of exit ultimately. Once I have exited, then I'm gonna be, nope, not like that, sorry, I'm inside that by mistake, exit, and let's change the IP address just like this. Yes, ls pm2 status. Okay, spawning demonetized successfully and all. Coming back to this one, I think I need to just get everything redone. Amazing job, by the way, I like that too. Redoing everything. Never expected that I will have to redo it, but wow, getting something here. is spawning PM2 daemon PM2 this worked PM2 successful demonetized error interpreter bun is not available in path which bun double check. Liked it. Thank you. Which bun? This is the path for the bun. Tring, 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 tring. Lovely. Copy it. I'm gonna be adding it then and there. So Control Shift C. I think it will be working. So I can go to my launch template, and this time I'm gonna be using version 3. I'm gonna be editing it again. So modify the template. Go to the advanced setting. Advanced details. Over here, I'm gonna be adding one more path, and let me check one more thing here. Coming back to this one, echo path. Okay, this is how things go on. I installed one, but for some reason, which node? Not which none here. Node is inside this. That's great. And which bun? For some reason, bun is inside this particular file. I don't know for what, but yeah, never mind. I'm gonna be just simply adding it. So all the paths that I have, then this path and then this path. So I'm just simply gonna be adding all these paths. Focus. Control Shift. Just Control V. And is this gonna be going on? Either I can just simply copy everything from here and paste, or bin user. This is how the things go on. So home, so this, and then /home, then it's to be /home. So instead of using it like this, I will be using /home. So path home, this did this, and I'm gonna be adding both of them. PM2 start bun. Create the template. Something is better than nothing. I have 3 versions right now. Interesting job. Go to auto scaling groups, and click on this and after that I'm gonna be editing it to just use the version number 3. So let's use the version number 3, update it. Once I've updated it, after that I need to stop the previous instances that are actually running. So let's simply make it 0, and let's simply make it 0 as well. Let's simply update it, and once it is actually updated, then I can just simply make it 2, and this one's also gonna be 2. Let's simply update it again. So this way the previous ones are gonna be stopping and new ones are gonna be running with the new configuration. So okay, few of them are being terminated, few of them are in service. I think this was not expected. Have they started right now? I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. 0. Let's make everything 0, and this one 0 as well. Okay, update it, and once it is updated, I am gonna be back here. Let's make it 2. Let's make it 1. It's completely up to you what number you set over here, but it's better to have 2, right, compared to 1. Now if all of them are being terminated, that's what I wanted. Terminating. Few of them are pending. That's what I wanted, and they are pending. They are in service right now. Target groups, and come back here, click on this target monitors. Draining, that's the status that I want to check, and they are still draining. How long will they drain? It's still draining. I gotta wait for a while, and that's good too. Draining. It's like raining. Okay, I think it's gonna be taking a bit more time. Meanwhile, I can just simply go to auto scaling groups, and I can just simply check one of the instances. So if I click on this is the instances. These are the instances that are running in service. I can go here and get the IP address of that. So let's copy the IP address. Meanwhile, it's time to go to the target groups, and let's simply click on this. Too unhealthy. That's bad. I think it's not gonna be leaving me that easily. Exit. Control. Let's figure out the error. Oh, literally. I just wanted to get the IP address. mm, you got to be kidding me. Copy, copied, come back here, paste it here, enter, yes, ls, and cd asg cat, and go to this one, copy this. What is this? While log cloud init output. Never mind, copy it. Control shift V, enter, and it turns out nothing happened this time. PM2 status. Wow, interesting. Am I missing something? First of all, the place where the one was, that is strange. Usually bunny is not present there, but in this one the bunny is actually there. Okay. Right now I should be able to check that too. So if I'm still getting the error, modify it, advance, bin bash. Wow, I updated it, right? Don't know how I missed it. So slash, that's crazy, yeah. I thought I updated this. Which bun? This is the path for the bun. Control shift C. Don't know how many versions am I gonna be creating, and this is gonna be insane. I need to just make sure that it is the way I want it to be. This is done. Coming back to this one, go to advanced details. Wow. Okay. It turns out that I will have only one. Coming back to this, modify template. So even if I'm updating this, this does not seem to be working. Interesting. If it doesn't seem to be working, in that case the interpreter is gonna be the whole path that I'm using, because how about using this directly? Bun interpreter. This makes sense as well. Yeah, it does make sense. Create it. Successfully created. Go to advanced. Why is this not being changed though? Literally, you've got to be kidding me. What else can I do now? Version number 4. Am I crazy? The craziest person ever in the world. I didn't change the version. Okay, now the version is changed though. And as the version is changed right now, version number 5. Coming back to this one, host name. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be working or not, but it's better to just give it one more try. Why not? Coming to this one, I'm gonna be changing the version. Which version is selected over here? The version 3 is selected. I'm gonna be selecting 5. And do I have to change anything else? I don't really think so. Let's simply click on update. This is gonna be the last try. After that, I can be sure that okay, I need to go and watch the video. Okay, I can just simply click on this, make it 0 0 0. Click on this, click on it again, make it 2. Minimum desired capacity is gonna be 1, max is gonna be 5. That's completely up to me. Let's simply update it. Once it is actually updated, then okay, nothing. Let's simply wait for it to be in service. Once they are in service, then okay, done, they are in service. Coming back to this one, I just need the IP, or let's simply connect directly online. Why to just SSH into the machine? I'm just directly going to the machine On cloud, establishing the connection. Great. Okay, I'm inside this, and ls cd slash ls cd home slash ubuntu slash ls cd asg slash whatever, and I'm inside this pm2 status, so it's gonna be, whoa, wow, it is saying pm2 is not installed. Amazing job, node vision. It is saying that these things don't exist. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm gonna be coming back here. I'm gonna copy the IP address, this particular section. What is the IP address of this one? That is the public IPs, right? 13 ends with 7. Control Shift C. Array yaar, why am I here? Yeah, I have. So if I have the node here, why wasn't it getting the god knows cat? And this time I'm gonna be copying, not copying it, where log cloud init output log slash where slash log slash output. Okay. Cloud init output. Log cloud init output dot log. One thing is missing here. I don't know how, but this happened somehow. If I actually check which bun, for some reason bun is inside this. Usually it does not happen. So bun installation, this copy ls which bun is still inside this. Interesting job. नोड, अरे हट जा भाई. It's already 9:49. Advanced details. Version number 5. So I'm using this home ubuntu bun.bun bin. Am I crazy? I am crazy, sorry. Why am I using this one over here? This one should not be used. I have to just simply go till bin. That's it. Such a fool I am. Not flower, real fool. Let's remove this bin from here. Why is this here now? Source template 5 number. Fine, created. 6th number, 6th version. Wow, versions after versions. 6. Advanced details. This is bin. Auto scaling, host name, and let's simply change it to the version 6. Update this. Click on this 0. Gonna be 0 in the sense, let's stop all the instances that are running right now, And once first of all I'm updating them, so all the instances are gonna be stopped. After that I'm gonna be starting the new ones. It's just, it goes down like this only. Okay, fine. It's show time. Just wait and watch. Either show is gonna be in my favor or show is not gonna be in my favor. That doesn't really matter. In my favor in the sense as per my expectation, because even if it works or if it doesn't work, both the things are in my favor because I'm gonna be learning something. Go to the target groups. First of all, let's click on this in service. Copy it. Coming back to this one. cd downloads ls ssh sudo ssh into host name ubuntu control shift v. Okay, enter 32 like this s and done. Inside the machine, great job. Make it a bit bigger. ls pm2 status. Okay, log, sorry, output put.log. One thing I'm not getting, the path of the bun changed for some reason. Exit it. And not only that, okay, path change, that's fine. If I directly connect it to this, inside this one, I'm not able to use the node and all. ls cd slash home slash ubuntu slash asg ls. If I check out the version of the node, it is just simply asking me to install that. That simply means that is not here. Interesting. pm2 status, no status because pm2 is not here. This, I think I'm gonna be watching a quick video on this and then I will be restart. I will work on it again. For now I'm gonna be deleting the AutoScale group. Sorry, could not do it. The thing is that something is missing. Something is missing in the sense I'm gonna be checking one thing here. Let me just delete these things. When I install bun, so what is the right path of the bun? I'm not getting the right path, and whatever I had, that is something new altogether, a new path. So that is something I have to figure out. After that I can delete the load balancer, and don't worry, these things can be created again, so not a big problem. Nothing matters more than learning, so I can just create the things and all, delete them as many times as I confirm want. So that's really not a problem, and the more times I create them, the easier it becomes for me to just simply create them. So nothing could be better than that. Take it easy. Delete. This has been deleted. Going to the wall AMIs. This time I'm gonna be even deleting the AMI. Should I be doing that? Why not? I mean, I'm gonna be deleting the AMI. By the way, I don't think there's anything wrong with the AMI, so I will have that. And with the help of AMI, I'm gonna be, not with the help of, first of all, terminating all of them. Yeah, we are. Congratulations. Aren't they getting terminated? Fine. This, terminate. Shutting down. Okay, just gonna be creating a new launching instance. Really quick, I wanna check the path exactly where it's gonna be. Testing and Ubuntu and really quick. Micro, let it be, keep here, host name, whatever that I had, and security group, let it be, everything is fine. Launch the instance. Okay, once this is done, go to the node. I'm gonna be installing two things, Node.js. First of all, I will have to install Node.js, so let's click on download. Let's click on, copy the whole thing. That will be done. Going to be, well, first of all, I have to copy the IP address. So copy the IP address, open the terminal, ls cd downloads ls sudo ssh input hostname key and ubuntu at the IP address, password, yes, it's gonna be done. ls sudo apt update, everything is gonna be updated here. Coming back to this, gonna be copying everything. Once everything is actually copied, it should be done. Control Shift V, enter. Once this is installed, I'm gonna be installing PM2 as well, and not only that, I'm gonna be installing Bun as well. Control C, ls, Control Shift V, enter. Sudo apt install unzip ls source /home /ubuntu /dir bash rc /home /ubuntu /bash rc, bun version, bun, not bun, which bun, wow, this path, interesting. Next time onwards I'll have to keep in mind. Apart from this particular thing, npm install bun globally, npm install globally bun, tring. I don't know what will happen. If I'm installing it globally, then it should be going to the node section. Let's see. I think it's gonna be taking a lot of time. I wanted to even just go through something new, but what the hell. npm there we are. npm is gonna be updating npm. Okay, it's still the same. Now how can I delete the bun? I installed it, how can I delete it? Uninstall. That's it. This should be working. Let's see. ls bun, yeah. In that case, npm install globally bun. Whoa, the path changed. That simply means if you are installing a bun using npm, then it's gonna be here, and if you are installing directly using this curl command, that's gonna be somewhere else. And I wanted it to be like this only. I wanted it to be here. So in that case, because node is gonna be here, bun is gonna be here, so that's why I just wanted it to be here. And now I think it should be working fine. I can give it one more try. But it's 10. It's gonna be too much, because if I start working on that, it's gonna be around 11 or something by the time I just end this. So yeah, first of all, at least I learned about this thing. It does matter that which way you are actually using for installing the things and all. Okay, curl command, but I think both the ways. Echo $shell. Okay, by the way, I will work on it, but I will work on it tomorrow. But there's gonna be one more difference. Tomorrow, first of all, I will install bun using this command. Using this command, and then I will install bun using another command, curl command. Then I will be checking the differences, how it works, where do we get the error and all. And this is how the things are actually gonna be going on. As for right now, I should be just simply calling it. Because I just want to just keep working on the same thing even if you are facing the errors and all. So I will learn, like I'm just gonna be learning about something else. Let's see what's that thing gonna be. But yeah, it's gonna be fantastically amazing. I was creating this application using React Native, and I just created the whole the code, but the designing was not added because my Android emulator was not working well. So let's see, we will be working on this tomorrow as well. It's kind of the easiest one, but that is the app. So far I've been working on web apps, that is the Android app. So yeah, there is a difference. Gonna be fantastic. Alrighty then, that was it today. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow, and apart from this particular thing, I hope I have stopped everything. Let me stop this last instance that I have. So let me terminate it. Apart from this particular thing, instance types, launch templates. Do I have any launch template here? I hope so. I have one. Yeah, I have this. So delete template. All these things can be created really quickly. AMI I will have. I still think that AMI is not wrong. Actually, that is wrong. The path of the bun is different over there. So, what? Disable AMI. That simply means I'm gonna be having no AMI. That simply means I will have to create the AMI from scratch. Okay, not a big problem. Volumes, security groups. Security groups, I will have many if I'm not wrong. Turns out, yeah, I do have many. The default one I should not delete because I cannot even delete them. The remaining ones, oh yeah, sorry. This one should not be deleted, but remaining ones should be deleted. Delete security groups. Network associated will not be deleted. Okay. Network associated groups are not gonna be quite deleted. So if I just simply reload it, two are gonna be here. Fine. Auto scaling group, I think this has been removed. Okay, this has been removed. Target groups, it's not that hard as well. I'm definitely missing something, and because of that thing, I'm facing the issue, and that thing I will be able to resolve very soon. Very soon. The pronunciation part. So let's simply delete this section. I hope I will be able to just simply delete it. Done. Load balancer. Okay, that's done. So let's call it here. I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. Until then, take care.